This is Elphaba. Some of you know her as the Wicked Witch of the West. However, she isn't actually as vicious as you might think. In fact, if we look at the motives and consequences for each action, she's actually rather virtuous. Elphaba goes through college trying her best to be just and do good. However, between her green skin and unnatural gifts, she is hated by her peers to the point where they throw a party upon hearing of her death. So naturally, because they refuse to give her the chance, the Munchkins all demonize everything Elphaba does until she earns the title the Wicked Witch. Her first good deed that goes unappreciated is the Cowardly Lion. Ever the outcast and bleeding heart, Elphaba sees a poor, helpless baby lion stuck in a too small cage. She and another classmate, Fiyero, decide to free the lion because they think nothing should be locked up its whole life. Later during the witch hunt, this comes back to haunt her because the people believe that her saving him is what turned the lion into a coward. Then we have the Tin Man, originally a Munchkin boy named Bok. Elphaba's little sister Nessa becomes heartbroken and angry when Bok confesses he has been in love with Glinda the whole time, so she casts a spell on Bok that makes his heart shrink into non-existence. Elphaba, trying to save the life of the boy her sister loves, desperately tries to undo her sister's spell with one of her own. Though his life is spared, his flesh turned to metal and turned him into the Tin Man. When the Munchkins rise up to attack the Wicked Witch, Fiyero sacrifices himself so that Elphaba may escape and live. They take him away to a field to await torture. Rather than wait for the man she loves to be beaten and killed, Elphaba performs another spell so Fiyero won't bleed or feel pain, thus accidentally turning him into a scarecrow. In each of these instances, Elphaba's heart is in the right place. Her intentions and actions were pure because she only wanted to help. She saw injustice and tried to fix it. The only reason the results were not in her favor is because magic is unpredictable, and the people needed someone to blame. Elphaba shows wisdom when she is first summoned to the Emerald City and discovers the wizard has no true power and only wishes to use hers. When tricked into reading a spell to give the monkeys wings, Elphaba is smart enough to turn away from a life she knows is wrong, despite it being what she's wanted her whole life and it being against her best interests. She is courageous enough to stand up to her only friend when Glinda decides it would be better to stay with the wizard and become the Good Witch of the South. Elphaba tries to persuade Glinda to do what's more virtuous and run away from the wizard. Elphaba is wise and courageous, compassionate and protective. Though the Wizard of Oz paints her as evil and wicked, Elphaba at her core is virtuous.